Alright folks, Alan Herbal coming back at you for Ozark Mountain Outdoor Adventures. Got a special treat here for you today. We have season 6 coming up here, so archery season is just around the corner. Today we have a special topic for you. We're going to be going over scent control and wind direction, so I know you're going to like it, so stay tuned with us. Like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit of discussion about scent control, scent elimination, wind direction, tactics, and a few little tips here that might help you be a little bit more successful this season. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, we got season 6 coming up. Super excited about that, but let's go ahead and get right into it. So again, the sky is the limit today on what you can do, how much you can invest on scent elimination and those kind of things. Again, I'm super redneck. I'm a budget-friendly kind of guy, so I'm really coming at you from that perspective of just your average Joe who's out there, is gung-ho, but doesn't have endless funds and resources, but really trying his hardest to get out there, have fun, and be successful. So I wish you all the best of luck this season. So let's go ahead and get a few of the big names off the table. I mean, you have Scent Crusher, you have Scent Lock, products, and you have Ozone that, I don't really use a ton of any of those type of products. I'm really just kind of Amazon and Walmart shopping. And here you can see kind of your just run-of-the-mill things that you'll find at your local Walmart. We'll just go down these real quick. It's not super important. Again, you're going to find what works best for you and how much you're willing to put into it. But the main one I've seen that has kind of taken over your box store is Dead Downwind. I think they're a great company. I don't think you can go wrong with Dead Downwind, but I would be looking into some sort of laundry detergent, some sort of scentless shampoo and body wash, some underarm deodorant, those kind of things. Definitely want the morning of to be taking a shower. I mean, you don't have to. I do. Also, when you get your clothes washed in the scentless detergent, what I like to do is I go ahead and I bag those up in a trash bag and I put them into a tub behind me. Now I know you could purchase a scent crusher, and there's 100 different things and ways that you can do. I'm not saying my way is the right way. It's just how I have kind of done over the years. I just put them into your trash bag. I put them into the tub. Sometimes I will, put a cedar branch into a Walmart bag and put that into the trash bag itself. You can, as for a cover scent, and you can experiment with different kind of cover scents as well. Oftentimes when I'm walking into the woods, I will cut a branch and rub myself down with a pine branch and use that as a cover scent. When the leaves start to fall, I know that the guys will, if they come in for a morning hunt, got a little bit of time before they go back out for an evening hunt, will put their jacket into the leaves and let that air, get into that leaves, and let it air out. Dirt is a great cover scent. If you're spending hundreds of dollars on your camo, you might not want to put a bunch of dirt on it, but dirt is a great cover scent. So when you get to the tree and there's leaves on the ground and you start scraping those up and giving yourself a quiet place to sit, that actually is giving you some cover scent right where you're hunting as well. But dirt is good. Back in the day, my dad would swear by apple scent and grape scent. I don't think that they make those anymore, but they would just come in a little paste you could put on your coat. We would always put it on our orange vest, but apples is a great cover scent. Acorns is a great cover scent. You can get a little spray for apple or acorn, but I will put a pine branch in the tub and allow that to kind of get in that bag. It's not that comfortable when you get some needles down your back, but So that is kind of where the first part of this is just kind of taking your time. Like I said, get you some sort of scentless body wash, scentless detergent, and then underarm deodorant. Try and keep your clothes as scent-free and airtight as possible, hence the tub. But then, once you start this, again, you can still take this as far as you want to go. I've heard of guys not even getting dressed until they get to the parking lot. Now, I've done that for, before leaving, work for an evening hunt. I will get dressed in the parking lot. When the season progresses and the temperatures change a little bit, I don't do that very often. But there's guys who swear by, not eating fast food in the car. And, if you're a smoker, there's another thing that there's a whole debate on whether smoke is affects it or not. And I don't know. I don't smoke anymore. But I'm not going to smoke in the woods. And maybe it attracts them. I've heard that as well. But back in the day, there was also folks hunting in red flannel shirts. So I'm not going to wear a red flannel shirt, and I'm not going to be smoking a cigarette in the woods. But again, fast food in the car. So a lot of what it is that deer are detecting is our body odor. So anytime that you can eliminate your body odor, basically it triggers a predator sense. So when our scent molecules attach to the inner portion of their nose, they can detect a predator. And so really what all this scent elimination does is it puts a coating around the molecule and basically masking that when it connects to the inner portion of their nostril. So again, that's where that cover scent also comes into play. But really what I have learned over the years is even more important than scent elimination. And we can put these products to the test, and maybe we will, I don't know, put these products to the test. But I think what is more important than any sort of scent elimination, I mean, this is scent killer. It says it kills up to 95%, 99% of odors. But what is more important than scent elimination, I believe, is wind direction. So your wind direction is so important. If you are, if the wind is not right, do not hunt that location. If the wind is just blowing right into your hunting area, you're going to blow that whole area out. Don't hunt it until the wind is right. It's blowing in your face. You can slip through the woods and slip right up on a deer if you're quiet and moving slow, as long as that wind is in the right direction. So that, I believe, is key. And you can only plan so much for wind direction. You do have to give up a level of that, and again, that's where that Onyx and the Ozone, products come into play, and will cover your trailing scent behind you, because you could be planning for them to come in this way, and they can come in this way. You never do know. But main thing is, if the food sources, the bedding area is this way and the food source is behind you, you have with trail cams, you have a certain idea which direction, what time they're traveling. You definitely don't want your wind and your scent blowing right in the direction of the deer. So I think that is so important, and you really have to use all of these techniques together, because the anatomy of a deer on their sight and their scent and their hearing is so keen that you really have to work extremely hard to beat their senses. That is their home. We are their guests. Same way if someone was in your home, you would be able to detect them very easily, and it is the same with them. Just even if you clear brush or something, they will notice that. So if you're going to clear off any shooting lanes, try and get that done a few weeks before season. Let them get used to that difference that you make. But again, I mean, we're just kind of doing a little bit of discussion here. Season is coming up. It's just right around the corner, so that's all we have for today. And like I said, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to the YouTube channel. If you have any questions, if you have any topics you'd like us to direct, go ahead and get down into the comments. Let us know. If you have any tips that you can suggest, definitely go ahead and get down in the comments. But thanks again so much for tuning in with us, and we'll see you next time.